Walk around with. I'm from the south, had a go grill. Remember doing shows in Mobile. Go against me in this. Waking up.
What's happening, family? It's your man, Nazar, the AI architect for NBA 2K20. Here to introduce you to the play system for NBA 2K. It's been a minute, and I'm excited to be back, so let's get started. Now, if you're new to the series and not yet a veteran play caller, and you want to know what your AI teammates are doing,
We're the land of the free and the home of
The 2K Sports pregame show. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of... And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Butler.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So the New York starting five, they've got Morris. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And there's Porzingis, and it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. And for Los Angeles, Ant's out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Thompson, and it's Paul in at point. And in constructing lineups, Chris, there's often the dilemma of choosing rim protection versus floor spacing. To you, what matters most?
Well, to me, what matters most is floor space, and it doesn't. A defense is not overrated. I'm not saying that, but it doesn't matter if you have defense and you can't score. Scoring is just as important, and you have to put pressure on that defense by scoring. And even if you have a shot blocker, what if I have guys that like shoot it outside and don't come to the paint?
Right.
Well, then I've already taken that shot blocker out of the game. So it's all about offense, having a balanced offense, and then guys willing to listen, pay attention to the details, and be engaged on the defensive end.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with Coach David Fizdale. One player he's focused on slowing down is Klay Thompson. We all know he can heat up in a hurry, so Coach wants them to stay in his hip pocket and contest the catch and try to keep the ball out of his hands before he shoots. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Butler from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Beal taking his time here. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Isaac finds Beal. Clock at 6. Takes a three. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The recognition of when to shoot, when to drive, Klay's got it down.
Morris passes to Isaac. New York moving it around. Outside, Beal. And the layup's good off the glass.
He is so hard to stop. I mean, when Bill is committed to scoring, he doesn't care who's guarding him.
Paul against Morris. Paul outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Thompson against Beal. Beal with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Morris with the ball, and it's in there.
Oh, that's just the fast hands of Bill. You can't be careless around him. He'll strip you in a heartbeat.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
A rebound by the Lakers.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Valanciunas finds Thompson. Paul with the ball. Porzingis with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Paul against Morris. Pass to Isaac. Here's Porzingis from outside the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Porzingis has got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 8. Nance outside. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. Oh, Nance in position.
Listen, you can count on Paul to find the open man. His court awareness, simply off the charts.
And here is Morris. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Trailing here by 8. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive end, Greg, cannot be overstated.
The reach and leaping.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard. Bill likes to mix it up every once in a while. Remarkable at slamming it down in style.
Back to Paul. Thompson looking for an opening. Drops it in from 11 feet. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Fade away. Second shot opportunity. And Harrell with the lay-in. Good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, going into the summer, Klay Thompson had said he wanted to stay with the Warriors. But Chris also said that he deserved a max contract.
Yeah, and if you look at Klay's resume, it's hard to argue that he isn't worth that amount. Let's remember what he's done for this team. The shooting he provides, the defense, the championships, he's earned what he was given.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
And so Thompson nails both of them. You know what, Greg, you're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Klay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Paul looking over the floor. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
He's not going to outmuscle too many guys, but Paul still has too much grit to let a little contact keep him from finishing.
Morris against Paul. Here's Isaac. No good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Beal with the steal. over Thompson. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
Nance in the post. He's against Porzingis. Nice D from Porzingis. Floats it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Thompson. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, man, you got to love seeing Thompson flex his muscles on these shots. Doing well to power through the defense.
The pass to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. Chris, when you look around the league, who do you feel is the most universally liked player in the league?
That's a good one because there's so many players with great stories. How about Derrick Rose? Fighting all those injuries, coming back, having a 50-point game, becoming a leader again there in Minnesota. The youngest MVP ever, watching his ups and downs. Luka Doncic. How about that guy? That's just from excitement of play. The fact that he's just infused this Dallas team with energy and fun. It's so much fun watching him. And then you got to go with the elder statesman. In other words, we call him the old head where I'm from. And that's Vince Carter. If you don't love Vince Carter, something's wrong with you because he's the line in the sand from Dr. J, Dominique, Jordan, and those dunkers to anything that's happening today. Vince Carter, he's the man.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Ennis, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Wiggins comes in for Klay Thompson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Paul.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And here's a look at the stats for Jonas Valanciunas. Just an incredible month of basketball. 12th in rebounding, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Pass to Nance. The fadeaway. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
There's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Outside, Porzingis puts up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Wiggins left side. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Thomas passes to Bogdanovich. Outside, Beal. Here's the floater. Wiggins with some nice D. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Rubio. Buries the long-range jumper.
He could be be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Noel. Outside Beal. Over Ennis. Beal can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
The 3 from Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Porzingis has got 14 points.
Oh, such a fantastic decision maker. Thomas, he's adept at making the right pass at the right time.
Here's Valanciunas off the left rim and out.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Here's Thomas. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now Nance. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
And don't leave out his rebounding, Kev. I mean, he had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Daniel House has checked in for Porzingis. New York leading by 4. Thomas passes to Beal. 1:12 left here in the opening quarter. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Rubio, the pass to Valanciunas. For 3. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist from Valanciunas. 6 points for Ricky Rubio. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Kicks it to House. Bogdanovich looking around. Beal gets a wide open look. No good on the 3.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Valanciunas, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Thomas dishes to Noel. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Lakers in the lead. Rubio outside. And the rejection by Noel. They retain possession. Here's Ennis.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanovich. Does an awesome job staying with his man and just making things difficult.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. There's a great friendship between Melo, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Paul, and Chris talked about where all that started.
It's been a sort of long relationship, you know, and obviously me, Bron, Melo, D. Wade have all really got really close. And that stems from the time with the Olympics, USA teams, and then just sharing a lot of the same likes and values and having kids and family and different things like that.
And you see that a lot nowadays. Star players developing friendships and GAs spending time with each other off the floor.
Yeah, some people hate it because they want that bad blood you used to see, but no reason you have to hate someone to really compete against them.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
They're just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Knicks, Bradley Beal is out there with Thomas. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Noel. And it's House in at the 4.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Wiggins outside. Ennis taking his time here. And it's Noel with the rebound. Knicks trail by 3. There's Beal with the 3. Drops in the tray. Beal's got 7.
A key staple of Bill's game, all he needs is a little separation. And his 3-ball, cash. Yeah, Kevin, and it didn't happen overnight, but it's clear that Bradley Beal is a franchise player. I mean, he's worked on his game year to year, and now he's a superstar in this league.
They now take the lead. Thomas got his first points of the night.
We've seen Bill evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
Now, here's Rubio. He's got 6. Pass to Valanciunas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Chris, with Beal, it's in large part due to how he has expanded his game, which means he now impacts the game more.
Yeah, well, Bill moves so much on both offense and defense. He's a very active player. He's never passive on the floor, and he looks for ways to inject himself into games.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's your job, to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job, okay. We don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so, yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Back to Beal. Beyond the arc. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 4. There's the pass to Wiggins. Over Beal, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. And so here is New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
They looked overmatched, GA. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Lakers. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on.
And when I look at the Lakers, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the year's gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
There's still some very strong teams above them, Greg. So, yes, they are contenders, but I wouldn't call them favorites just yet.
Batum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Come on, man. The concentration that Batum has had on these and one plays is amazing. He's used to finishing through physical contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
The Knicks making a switch here. Isaac's checked in.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, that is because Batum is one of the most versatile players in the league. His ability to score from any spot, pass, rebound, and defend, that's what makes him so unique and important.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. Shoots from the line. The Knicks pull it in. Here is House. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked.
And Batum has arms that go on forever and ever and ever, which is why he's so dangerous when it comes to shot blocking.
The Knicks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Batum against Thomas. Trying his luck from deep. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his first foul. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Porzingis is checked in. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. The shot's good from Paul.
I love how Paul adjusts to the situation. Always seems to create just enough space for his shot. Frustrating if you're the man guarding.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Nance.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that aren't sucking there and are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action, and there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up with some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I got to get rest for a couple seconds.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Come on, don't push me all the way into the basket. You'd have a good
What was the
laugh.
response?
He pushed me into the basket. I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Pass to Thompson. A 3-ball. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, he's an all-time great shooter with a tremendous motor. Thompson, he loves to one-up the opponent.
Isaac with the ball. 5 points in the game. The 6th pick back in 2017. 6'10" Jonathan Isaac out of Florida State. Greg, what have you seen from him?
Came in somewhat raw. Potential as a rangy defender. Offensively, though, still a ways to go.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Paul. 20 points for him last game against Detroit.
And that didn't come at the cost of his defense. In fact, I think it fed his defense. He had 4 steals in that game.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
The Lakers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
New York's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Pass to Nance. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
That free throw good from Nance. Knicks trail by 3. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Here's Paul. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Oh, he can get into the lane at will, and he does. Thomas, an expert at drawing some contact.
And we all know how rough things have been for Thomas the last few seasons, Greg, battling injuries and trying to find the right situation for his talents.
And the injuries have clearly taken their toll on Thomas. A lot of things need to go right for you to be a star player at his size, and lately that just hasn't been the case.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas.
Okay, I love the attitude of Thomas. I mean, he has a real underdog mentality. It's what motivates him to play so hard.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
Paul passes to Nance. Paul dishes to Batum. That one, no good. New York's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. The Knicks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Here's Paul. 7 points in the game. He kicks it to Butler. Paul passes to Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, and once Thompson builds momentum on the drive, he's very difficult to stay in front of without fouling.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Oh, the skill, the quick release. Klay Thompson is a special shooter in the field and at the line.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Morris. He dishes it to Harrell. Now Isaac. Outside Thomas. He tries for 3. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game. Thomas against Paul. And the pass to Thompson. Over Morris. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Thomas against Paul. Outside Thomas. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Isaac with the steal. Outside Thomas. Over Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Pound for pound, the best in the league at drawing fouls. Isaiah lives at the line.
The Knicks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. 2 shots. That free throw, no good.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ennis is checked in. Beal's checked in for New York. And he can't hit the second.
Well, they say players are made in the summertime, and that's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season, gets out in the country, and puts in that work.
Paul left side, 6 on the shot clock, hits it from 3-point range. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, the quick trigger on Paul is what I like to see. Don't put it on the deck, just catch, shoot, and bring it up.
Outside Beal. Here's Porzingis. Some solid defense from Butler. And Greg, those summertime workouts for Butler, they are something.
I mean, they sure are. He calls them bandanas and buckets. Grows his hair out, 2-a-days, hot yoga, intentionally isolated from the hustle and bustle of the big city. It gives him an excuse to really just lock in.
The Knicks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. First one falls for Andrew Wiggins. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Ricky Rubio comes in for Chris Paul. Then for the Knicks, Nerlens Noel comes in for Harrell, and it's Bogdanovich in for Jonathan Isaac. And both free throws good for Thomas. Here is Rubio. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Puts one up from 19. Knicks with the rebound. Beal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Thomas. 1:33 left now here in the second. Beal finds Porzingis. Now here's Thomas, covered by Wiggins. 4 on the clock. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 14.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Thomas against Rubio. Passes to Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Lakers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. And both free throws good for Wiggins. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Thomas, that's good.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Thomas against Rubio. Lakers working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the steal. To the middle. Here's Thomas. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Rubio with it. Now Thomas defending. And the rejection by Noel.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Thomas, no luck. A deep 3 from Thompson. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. Thompson's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Lakers. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal. He has bounced back nicely from what was. And that's all we.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Thompson is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Nance in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
I mean, for a player who only stands 6 feet tall, Paul is a pretty good finisher inside.
Thomas kicks to Isaac. Pass to Porzingis. Fires for 3. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Kevin, it's impossible for the D to impact that type of shots if it's going to be that matchup. He's giving away too many inches.
Nance against Harrell. Nance passes to Paul. Porzingis with the block. Outside, Beal. Pass to Isaac. And here is Thomas over Paul. They get the rebound. Harrell. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that one.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
Morris is checked in for Isaiah Thomas. And both free throws good for Harrell. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Porzingis, the fast break chance. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
To halt the run, Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I've heard CP3 called the monster of the mid-range. That shot is his bread and butter.
Morris finds Beal, fires the 3, and again, New York with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
They grab their own miss. Bucket is good. 16 points for Chris Paul.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Morris passes to Isaac. Beal with it, picked up by Thompson. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Valanciunas, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. New York called for the foul.
In his native Lithuania, Jonas Valanciunas is the star for his national team, making his debut at age 19, becoming the leader for his country.
And the emphasis on mobility, a challenge for lumbering 7-footers like Valanciunas.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not going to be the quickest when you're 7 feet tall, Kevin. I mean, in order to earn his keep, he has to be dominant inside. I mean, he has that capability.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now, here is Morris. Down low, here's Isaac. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Valanciunas. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Beal. The shot by Thompson, no good. New York leading by 5. Here's Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Lakers call time here.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. Number 1, Chris Paul.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, and he comes up with all those steals. Even though he draws the toughest assignments possible on most nights, he can guard anybody.
Lakers trail by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Nance dishes to Paul. Lakers working the ball around now. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. The pass to Nance. Three-pointer. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Nance. Paul's got 9 points in the quarter.
And once Paul finds his rhythm, I mean, watch out. He can score in a multitude of ways.
And the wide open shot from Morris. New York, no good that time either. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Kicks to Paul. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Harrell. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Porzingis has doubled. And it's Harrell missing. Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. The shot's good from Nance. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set. So the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
Beal, that's for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Beal's got 15.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
It's stolen by Morris. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Saturday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. Back to Thompson. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Inside, Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Nance.
Shooting for New York. Porzingis. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Daniel House has checked in for Isaac. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Paul up top. He's got 19. No problems knocking that one down. Paul's got 21 in the game. The Knicks with the lead. Beal the pass to House. Morris looking over the floor. And here's Porzingis for a 3. The offensive rebound. Morris kicks to House. Passes it to Beal. Harrell trying to free himself up. That's good from Beal on the assist by House. 18 points for Beal.
Such a dangerous scorer. Beal, he's superb at knowing when to fire immediately off the catch and shoot.
The Knicks leading by 4. Morris passes to Beal. And it comes off the front of the rim. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
This is the kind of teammate Batum is. You like seeing him share it like this.
Morris passes to Harrell. He kicks it to House. There's Beal with the 3. Beal with another miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Paul against Morris. Floats it up there for Harrell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. for the tie. Batum, good. Batum's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Oh, and Batum just has astounding body control, which is what allows him to hit shots despite obvious physical contact.
Here's Morris. Yep, it counts. Morris has got his second basket. Here's Paul. He's got 21. Pass to Thompson. The shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Thompson's got 24 points.
Man, it's so fun watching Thompson catch fire. He's such an elite scorer. He only needs a few to fall to get it going.
Well, we're now on the back end of what has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. Perhaps no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team would be happy to have him. His efficiency and playmaking aren't going away anytime soon. And even though he's never been an overly athletic player, that aspect of his game still is strong as ever.
There's Beal with the three. Drills the three-pointer. 21 points in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
That we never could speak about. You get mad, no man, we speak it out. And then she had the man who used to, so she told me she wanted out. Got a couple of now that you're on the house. Now we're hard to hold out. The good Siberia had it planned out for wicked. Criteria change, she feel pain, strain, built up anger from dealing with it, putting her. I understand the time that you go through your woman things and sometimes can't gauge clearly on what you be thinking. I swear I got your back and got the tab on what you ain't got to move a finger and pinky when we linking. The breaker keeps your boat afloat or ship sinking from slips of side women stepping out of position, breaking out of the parallelogram, shaping a prism. Stop side, never stop God. It's be realistic.
And some changes here for the Lakers. James Ennis, he'll check in for Butler. Wiggins comes in for Thompson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Paul. And then for New York, Nerlens Noel checks in for Porzingis. Bogdanovich comes in for Harrell. And Thomas subbed in for Monte Morris. Here's Valanciunas. And that one goes long. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Bogdanovich with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Thomas against Wiggins. Thomas kicks to Noel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, I love how adept Bogdanovich is in these sets. Fantastic at just getting space to shoot in that pick and roll.
Rubio dishes to Valanciunas. Over Noel. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Knicks leading by 3. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bogdanovich. Buries it down low. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Rubio finds Wiggins. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Ricky Rubio is 4th.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And the Knicks making a change here. Morris is checked in. And both free throws good for Wiggins. The Knicks leading by 3. Morris passes to House. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Outside, Beal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 24 points for Bradley Beal.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
To the left wing. Here's Valanciunas. Another shot, and the layup is good. Valanciunas has got 6.
Oh, I love the rabid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
Morris with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Beal.
Oh, I like watching Beal finish with authority. He doesn't mess around when he's knifing his way to the basket.
Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Wiggins. Dishes it to Ennis. Feeds to Rubio. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Now here's Ennis. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
To the paint, Batum with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rubio outside. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's House. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's Rubio. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Knicks leading by 8. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Noel. Then there's Monte Morris. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. And Noel kicks to Beal. His 3-pointer's off the mark. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here is Nance. Valanciunas dishes to Rubio. Back to Valanciunas. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The closer Valanciunas gets, the more dangerous he is, which is why he looks to score from there.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his 1st foul of the game. Noel finds Bogdanovich, lets it go with a 3, and the 3 ball is good. And the Knicks lead by 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Wiggins outside. The pass to Ennis. Back to Wiggins. Passes it to Valanciunas. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Beal. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Morris drops them both. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Rubio looking around. Wiggins inside the line. Again, the Lakers. New York leading by 7. Morris with the ball. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it, opens up a clear path to the bucket.
One shot.
Free throw good from Morris. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And here's Rubio. Wiggins outside. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Valanciunas hits them both. The Knicks leading by 8. It's stolen by Ennis. Here's Nance, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Larry Nance Jr. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. There's the feed to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Beal against Wiggins. Knicks with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the layup falls. And now it's an 11-point New York lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Fades back. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Beal the pass to Morris. to Beal. Now Morris, covered by Wiggins. Bogdanovich against Valanciunas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Butler comes in for James Ennis, and it's Paul in for Ricky Rubio. And then for New York, Porzingis, he's checked in for Noel, and it's Montrezl Harrell in for Isaac. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, with the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing by the league.
Paul kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Beal with the steal. Pass to Harrell, over Nance, and Harrell the bucket on the assist from Beal. Beal's got 5 assists tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
From 18 feet away, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Lakers trail by 15. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Paul. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Beal. Sweet little floater. Beal's got 18 points just in the second half.
Love the touch on that floater right there. Bill has this shot down to a science.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Wiggins dishes to Paul. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The Knicks leading by 17. Outside, Beal trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him, and the shot goes down. Porzingis has got 30 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Morris against Paul. Thompson in the post. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Butler's just a gym rat. I mean, all out, crazy work ethic. I mean, that's what helped him unlock different parts of his game.
Here's Morris. Harrell trying to free himself up. Morris, no good. Beal against Nance. Paul outside. Outside Butler. Now Thompson. 6 to shoot. That one misses. Great D that time from Beal. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bogdanovich, no luck. Lakers trail by 16. Beal with the block. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Here's Porzingis. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Porzingis with the steal. Now the pass to Morris. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes to Beal. To the middle. Here's Harrell. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding open guys.
Morris outside. To the inside. Here's Beal. Goes up again and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson.
Shooting guard, Bradley Beal. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Beal.
And did you see the maturation of Beal over time? I mean, I noticed it. He added more wrinkles and dimensions to his game. He's an impressive 2-guard.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Thompson. And the Lakers call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Nance outside. There's the dish to Butler. He kicks to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Paul for 3. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. And the layup is good. Valanciunas has got 13 points in the second half.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Thompson. He gets it in there. Thompson's got 26 points.
Oh, strong drive right there by Thompson. I mean, he knows he's going to get hit. I mean, it doesn't deter him in the slightest.
Bogdanovich finds Beal. Porzingis with the ball. Porzingis is double. Down low. And it's Harrell missing. Lakers trail by 16. Nance passes to Paul. Outside Butler. Jacks up a three. The Knicks pull it in. Harrell's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Porzingis has got 36.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Good work there as it goes.
Still very athletic. I mean, Paul putting it on the deck and getting to his spots.
Morris against Paul. Outside, Beal. Out to Morris. And Paul over to help. There's the triple. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But, GA, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Man's trying to break loose. And again, it's the Lakers.
Just so good at getting his shots, getting to his spots. I mean, he's accurate, efficient. Chris Paul's got the juice.
Thompson against Beal. Shoots it. And again, it's New York. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 19. 1:30 left in the fourth. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Here's McDermott. Pass to Caruso. Chris, there is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think is adjusting to the fact you don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You miss the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys, and so you miss the culture. But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned, and for me this was big, from sports, and use them in business. So in business I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found a Latrell Sprewell type, guys that would mentor you, guys that you would play on their team. Humble yourself, get back to it, get to practice, get to meetings early, stay at practice late, stay at meetings, and be the last one that leaves, and just take the culture of basketball, infuse that athletic personality into the personality of whatever you go into next, and you can use those tenets to have a wonderful retirement and really enjoy it. So for me, it's been awesome. And by the way, I've had twins, and so since retiring, and that'll keep you just as busy as it was you were playing. So you can find ways to keep that same lifestyle.
That's right, and some sound advice too.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Korkmaz kicks to Davis. 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Now here's Ennis. Not a lot of room. Pass to McDermott. No good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony...
dated me at the wrong time.
Ooh, we don't see nothing wrong. Over here, Jim smile. What a Jim, yeah, I'm pound. BBW, where you from?
我不是不要个，也不是要个，ladies 是放到哪里？我这个 my brace，把你在环境比例，太阳是我的体力。Long lamb studio B， 度过了50个 long life，still play toy， we got hate square， just do my thing， that's so nice。
My purple hair like， 让所有男卡放出炉的歌，当冰块掉进一杯可口的可乐。夜里说着歌的舞，冬天了妈妈，阿爸阿爸，干好了的瓜，I can't get enough，冬天了妈妈，阿爸阿爸，干好了的瓜，I can't get enough。
I've been in game for a long time, 16 hours, that's a long flight. I found the wrong guy, she dated me at the wrong time. Yeah, hold on, 16 hours, that's a long flight. Found the wrong guy, she dated me at the wrong time.
5-star rap, can't wait. I stranger speaking Chinese, eating white cheese, eating Thai bait, rich Thai, don't worry about me. Overseas, so they talking about me, talking about my eyes, talking about my vibe, talking about my music. You want? I want the
那个是都没问题，哎，男人先解决到的事情都不叫问题，哎，嫉妒心没人情才是你的问题，嘿 ，I have a dream, best car 上山下的 beginning， 每天 good morning， 都在这个餐厅，California海边有我不能说的秘密，My girl look like